At some point, somebody's ass was in my face, like on my screen. Where are we going, honey?
Not going left. That's where you were going.
We're going to Maze Room's escape game. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Turn right onto Glendon Way, then turn left onto the I-10 West ramp.
And we don't know where we're going, so that's why the GPS is so loud. But it's in the Los Angeles area, and it's a
Turn left onto the I-10 West ramp.
It's a virtual reality
In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-10 West.
virtual reality escape game type thing. So it's me and Michael and my mom and Richard and Chino's coming, but I just wanted to vlog about it because we haven't vlogged in forever and we haven't been doing anything. There's not anything exciting going on in our lives except for Michael. Actually, he started school again.
It's not exciting, that's boring.
But it's a step towards the potential future you kind of want.
Boring.
He started EMT school. So
Stands for emergency man-tastic.
man titties.
Yeah, 'cause I got those emergency style.
Just bust them out like that.
Yeah. You were checking out earlier too, so
Your boobs? No, your arms. He's been really gung-ho about the gym lately. So, and protein and whatnot. So he's been getting noticeably bigger. I don't know if you guys can. It looked like he was flexing. He does that. Whenever I touch his arm, like he'll flex and pretend that he's being normal. And I'm like, are you flexing? He's like, no.
it's because you like it. You're like, oh, take my clothes off later for that.
We're not that channel, honey. We're not that channel.
Yeah,
No, we're not.
we can be. You get views like that. You know why Kim
He's a
Kardashian?
view whore.
You know why Kim Kardashian's famous? She had sex on camera.
You don't even know the guy. What guy was it?
Ray J. Yeah.
Did she really though?
Yeah, she did. I saw it multiple times.
Anyways, Michael's going to EMT school because he's thinking about being a firefighter if police academy doesn't work out. And he's also applied for county, your uncle's job. Was it a county job?
Eligibility worker.
It's a what?
Eligibility worker.
Eligibility property appraisal worker.
The property appraisal separate. It's different.
Eligibility worker and property appraisal. So he's got a lot of things going on right now. I started my winter quarter at Cal Poly, so I should be graduating by sometime this year, sometime 2017, but it most likely won't be till like December, so I still have an entire year. We tried to change we went to the gym, and we tried to change our oil today for the cars.
Somebody talking about lug nut. Ridiculous.
Yes. I think the last time
Airtight.
it was like neither of us could get it. And then in the beginning of this video, if you noticed, Michael was like, we're not going left, and he's making fun of me because he confused me and told me to turn it the wrong way. So I think I don't know, because it's hard to describe. Like, I may have potentially tightened it, or I may have done nothing because it was so tight already.
In either case, you were no help.
I'm sorry, did you move it? Did you get it off?
At least I was going in the right direction. Oh.
Anyways, we couldn't get it, so we gave up, we showered, and now we're on our way to the thingy, and now you're all cut up. Hello?
See the important detail?
Michael's lactose intolerant? I don't know what the detail is.
No, I'm not lactose intolerant.
Your farts say another story.
Whoa.
I don't know what the important detail is.
Keep right.
Just guess.
Stay on I-10 West.
Give me I went there. Okay, I got up this morning. I watched some epic rap battles. I came to Michael's house. I found my earring in the driveway. Michael smashed it. Left to the gym.
I'd just like to point out that she says I smashed the ring, but we don't even know that for sure. But what we do know for sure is that she dropped her ring.
Earring on accident. Dropped it in the street.
So for sure
and
we
I
know.
went to go look for it, and it's ran over.
Well, again, we know for sure that she dropped it there. We don't know who necessarily ran it over. But I just like to point out, you know, she just throws the blame onto me. Like everything else.
What's the important detail? Is there? You're just. There is no.
No, there is an important detail. You're forgetting about it.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is. You want me to show you?
Show me?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the important detail. It has to do with guns. Hey,
I almost died.
Hey, you gotta roll my sleeve up. I can't do it by myself. Roll the guns up. Roll the guns up. Hold up. Hey, you don't hide the guns.
Nobody wants to see that.
You want to show them the AKs, okay? Oh, look at those AKs.
Hold on. Do it again.
Okay, AKs. Oh, I think AK. Go ahead, squeeze it. Yeah.
Flex for real.
Yeah, this is for real actually.
Is it?
But now it's reversed. Now it's oh.
Yeah, he's much bigger than before. He was not like this.
Basically, what she's saying is, I was not Henry Cavill, so therefore that's why she watched so much Superman vs. Batman. Oh my God! This
Oh, like.
Chillax.
Because I'm trying not to like scream at you that holy shit, you're 2 inches away from that car.
I saw.
Whose fault was that? Yours or his?
I feel like it was his. My lane was totally merged in there. He was just there. I was like, okay.
And neither of you honked at each other.
Oh, I mean, what's the point of honking at this point now? What is that gonna do? Freak him out so he can slam into me?
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think Henry Cavill is attractive in any of his movies? If you don't know who Henry Cavill is, he's the most recent Superman. He is in, obviously, Batman vs. Superman, The Man of Steel, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He's got a lot of man.
Bet he does for you.
And also, I love The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. I really recommend it. It's pretty recent. I think it's 2015. Armie Hammer's in that movie. I never know who he was before, but he's actually like a really good actor, and he's like really attractive too.
For like that one movie.
I've never seen him in another movie. I've heard the name before, but I didn't know that's what he looked like. So I just want to know what if you guys think either of those two are attractive. Do you think they're attractive?
Cavill's pretty hot.
Who's more attractive? Okay, so
Superman.
Henry Cavill or Ben Affleck?
Superman. That's not even a question.
Okay, Armie Hammer from
That's not even a question. Superman.
You were Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, obviously.
No, my honey's more attractive.
Ah, you're just saying.
I'm
that.
so. This.
Plus,
he's cutting it. He's cutting like he's chopping pieces of my heart away.
Oh my God. You just love me for my hair.
I stuck with you when you went bald those couple times. I didn't enjoy it, but I stayed with you.
Oh my God, you make it sound like such a torturous thing to stay with a bald man.
I didn't sign up for a bald you. When I signed that contract, you had hair.
I still have hair, but I'm bald. I mean, just FYI.
You
know
look
what's
so
funny?
cute with hats.
I left it long just for you.
What are you saying? When?
Like, when I realized I liked you, I kept the hair long.
How did you know I like long hair?
Because I saw you and how you checked out all those Korean guys in your Korean music videos. I'm like,
No, you didn't.
yes, I did.
You didn't like. You consciously thought, you know what? Kind of into her, so I'm gonna keep my hair long
Yeah,
to see if it'll
kinda
reel
did.
her in.
Kinda did.
I don't believe that.
I'm telling you. That's why
Really?
I kept it that long.
Really?
Yeah. It gets kind of annoying to have this kind of long hair. Because I just been wearing hats and beanies and stuff.
Yeah, but you look good with hats and beanies. Super Troopers 2 is coming out. I don't know if you guys have seen the first Super Troopers. If you have not, I really recommend seeing it. If you have seen it, show it to your friends that haven't seen it because it's that good, and prepare for Super Troopers 2. Anyways, it's getting pretty dark. You probably can't see us. This has gone on longer than it should have.
That's not so.
We're not that interesting.
Wow.
And
In 1,000
You're not that
use the
interesting.
left
Speak for
lanes to
yourself.
continue toward
I'm not that
West.
interesting.
Yeah.
We will
I'm
vlog.
very interesting. Because you know why?
What?
Guns. Well, look, I'm steering the wheel with my guns. You know that I have a registration for these guns. I'm done.
So we're home after the VR experience. Everybody, for the most part, liked it. Just my mom and Michael for sure got a little bit motion sickness. What were your thoughts?
Before we get to my thoughts, I thought we should recap that some of the other group members felt that girlfriend here was quite bossy.
One group member.
And then the others ones were like, I think so too. And apparently Miss Bossy here thought, hey, by being bossy, that's what got us through the game.
We won, or we beat the game with about, he said they don't really keep too much track, but it was about 15 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
So we did it in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, so wasn't too bad. I thought it was cool. And they got motion sensors on the hands, so you could like, act out your hands and stuff. And we were like trying to flip each other off, like.
Yeah, Chino was flipping me off, so I started flipping him off, and then Richard flipped off Chino, so I don't know what they were doing. And then
someone was trying to jerk off.
At some point, somebody's ass was in my face, like on my screen. We were flying around, and we had to, I don't know, we had to do some task or something. You put in my hair. And somebody got stuck on the floor, and I got stuck kind of on the floor too, and I'm trying to move forward, but you can only move by flying. And I can't fly because there's a person in front of me, and like the person's back and ass is just covering my screen, and I'm like, move, and I don't remember who it was, but they're like, I'm stuck, I can't move, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Because me, Richard, and Chino were in the other escape shuttle, so...
It wasn't the pod, it wasn't that far.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't that far ahead. It was when we were pushing the green balls.
Oh.
And sucking the energy out of... And Chino got so mad at me. I was like, I can't suck any energy out. But I was getting frustrated because I couldn't suck any energy out. And Chino was yelling at Michael, Michael, you need to go grab that one. Go grab that last one. And I was like, no, Chino, I need to get that last one. And he was saying, who was the only one that didn't pick one up yet? And I was like, you guys all got one. I didn't get one yet. So like, back off. This one's mine. So I tried to suck the energy out of the ball. And I was like, it's not working. They're like, point your hands at it. I am pointing my hands at it. And Chino was like, no, it's Michael's. Just give it to Michael. And I was like, no, it's not Michael's.
Actually, I just went and took it anyways, because...
Or something like that. I don't know. But he was silent the whole time, and I'm frustrated. And I'm like, it won't work.
I tell you what I need to do.
Chino was like, no, you were the first one to ever get the energy out. And I didn't know that.
You were like, hey, I grabbed this one ball, but it has like no glowy thing. And now... You know why? Because you sucked the goddamn energy already.
I didn't notice. You have headphones on, and this narrator is telling you like this little story about, I don't know, this pyramid thing came out of the floor, and then there were reactors around it, and it was spinning. And he said, "Do not touch the reactors, but blow up the pyramid." And somehow Richard was talking, so that's why he didn't hear the instructions clearly. But when the voice went away, we all just were like quiet, like, what do we do? And then I was like, well, he said to blow up the pyramid. So I start shooting my lasers at the pyramid, and Richard's like, no, don't blow it up. We're supposed to blow up the red buttons. Hit the red buttons. And I was like, do not touch the red buttons. That's explicitly what he said not to. And he's like, no, he said hit the red buttons. Don't blow up the pyramid. And I was like, no, the opposite. And he's like, okay, well, I mean, if you guys say so. So then we all blew up. We aimed our lasers at the pyramid. We blew up the pyramid, and then I think it exploded, and then like our spaceship exploded, and the glass, broke, so like we were all sucked out into space. And Richard's like, wow, good job, guys, you killed us all.
Well, to be fair, there was a white screen. It looked like heaven.
Oh yeah. So we finished the game, and the guy comes in, and he was like, yeah, you guys did good, blah blah blah, and we're talking to him about stuff, and excuse me, I got a phone call, and he walked out, and we were just like, okay. And right as we're leaving, coming out of the place, we saw Trejo's Tacos from Danny Trejo. I guess he has his own taco little shop. So that
she's like, oh
my God. It's like, Danny Trejo, machete.
She's like,
yeah. So
and we came in and we're like, $12 burritos. Fuck that noise.
We ate at Top Rounds, roast beef. It was okay. I wouldn't recommend it, but I wouldn't not recommend it. I am neutral about it. And then I was like, okay, I really want dessert. I'm full from food. I want dessert. And I was just like, oh, that sounds so good. This sounds so good. Blue velvet cake. Like, you've heard of red velvet cake, but blue velvet cake. I really want to try that. And then there was like ice cream sandwich shops and like boba shops. And I don't really want boba because we can get that here. So we drove home because we were intending to go to Yogurtland, but then I didn't feel like Yogurtland. So we drove to Jack in the Box because if you remember from the last vlog, if I uploaded it, from Megan's birthday in Palm Springs, that Jack in the Box had ice cream sandwiches for $2, and it was a really big ice cream sandwich, and it was so good for only $2. I loved it, so I was like, that's what I'm craving. I want that. We get there. The first Jack in the Box we go to, we're waiting there for a few minutes, and I was like, maybe I need to tell her first, like the person. So he's like, hello. And nothing, and it's just a black screen. And so we drove around, and that Jack in the Box was closed, so we drove to a different one, which was definitely open, but they didn't have the ice cream sandwich. I think it's just a Palm Springs thing. And then I got jalapeno peppers, and he got a burrito. I bought him a... This is the fries all over again. Unopened.
Wow.
Unopened.
It's gonna slowly bring it up so that it could be all dramatic. It'd be like... See?
Your own sound effects.
Yeah.
Very cute, hun.
I don't know, but hey, honey, look. Guns. Guns.
Someone kicked you to the curb. Keep your head held high like you're chipping on the herb. It's